On today's Retro Spot, we're having a look at the Kenner Batman the Animated Series Scarecrow. The Scarecrow has a thrashing sickle. Also looks like he comes with a crow. This comes to us from Kenner. At the top there's a picture of the Batman silhouette. And on the back of the package, it says, "Thumb wheel causes figure's arm and sickle to spin. Figure's eyes light up when light shines through top of hat." Right there. And by the way, if anyone is wondering how old this figure is, it comes to us from 1993. What was Spot doing in 1993? I don't even remember. I think it was in grade 9. I think it was in grade 9 of high school. So I probably wouldn't have even been buying figures back then because I was all worried about, not cool buying figures. It is now, but not back then. Says collect these exciting Batman figures and vehicles. We've got Combat Belt Batman, Turbo Jet Batman, Robin. We've got a Two-Face, Penguin. I wish I still had my Penguin. The Riddler. We got Covert Bruce Wayne to Batman. We've got the Joker, Man Bat, Skydive Batman. We've got the Scarecrow right here that we're going to be reviewing. Infrared Batman, the Bat Cycle, the Joker Mobile, the BATV, the Bat TV, all-terrain vehicle. We got the Batmobile, the Hoverbat, the Bat Signal Jet, the Robin Dragster, which, if anybody knows, if you're a collector of Batman toys, you know the rarity of the Dragster and the fact that the prototype was destroyed and that all the Dragsters now are super expensive. And then also there's a Batman armor set. I'm pretty sure, though, Spot's a little disappointed. I don't think I would totally fit that. It's a little too small for me. Lone tier. Anyways, what we're going to do, though, is I'm going to take a bit of a break. We're going to get this opened up. We're going to have a look at this very retro figure of the Scarecrow. There's more to come, guys. Stay tuned. Of the accessories that come with Scarecrow, we've got ourselves a crow. Got himself some red talons. Do these chickens have talons? No, but these crows have talons. Look at the size of them. Pretty nice sculpt on the crow, all things considered. I mean, it's, for how old the toy is, the crow is really decent. Of course, there's a reason why these are open. We all know the reason why. We'll get into that in a second. He also does come with his scythe, right there. Now, before we actually put the set accessories onto Scarecrow, let's actually have a look at Scarecrow first. You can see right away that the lighting in his eyes, yes, apparently Spot's light is working just fine. If I watch as I put my finger over top of the head. And off, on, off, on. Early light piping, my friends, right up the top there. Kind of looks like an ejector button too. There goes his hat. His hat would be gone. The detail on him isn't so bad. All things considered, it's not so bad for an earlier figure such as this. He's got himself his red outfit going on there, red top, with the string tying it up there to his pants. Scarecrow hands going on there as well. One hand straight down, one hand kind of jetting out. There's a reason for that, obviously. His shoes. And then on the back, got Kenner. There's a little wheel going on there. What's that wheel there for? We'll find out in a second. But not a bad figure, really. I mean, I don't have it to compare right now, but the Matty Collector Gotham 4-pack that had the Justice League characters of Harley Quinn, and there was the Clock King. We also got ourselves a Scarecrow and a Bane. That Scarecrow is far superior than this particular Scarecrow, but still, all things considered, it has a really cool retro feel to it. That's the whole reason why we're doing these retro reviews. The whole reason. It's so I can bring retro toys to you where you guys can say, hey, I grew up with that. Or maybe you had said, hey, I still have that figure. You're welcome. You're welcome. In the way of Scarecrow's articulation, his head does rotate, and his legs do bend. His arms rotate. This arm rotates. This arm here also rotates too, but for a different reason. But there you have Scarecrow. Pretty cool. So what we're going to do is we can take the one arm, we'll take the crow, we'll just peg it into place here. You can just sit on Scarecrow's arm, like so. You can talk to him. Say, hey, what are you doing? He's like, oh no, I'm just looking for some corn. Well, yeah. Spot's got no imagination apparently in this review. We'll also take his scythe, and we'll put the scythe into his hand. If we can get it into his hand. Unfortunately, his thumb is very rubbery, so you really have to wedge it in there. There we go. There we go. So what you can do then is once the scythe is in his hand, the little wheel on the back, you're basically going to spin like this, or with your thumb, providing your finger doesn't get in the way. And Scarecrow does that. And right now the crow is thinking to himself, I don't know, maybe I shouldn't be sitting on his arm. Doesn't seem like he's, I'm a little worried with the way he's spinning that scythe. Of course, you know, it's with a 90s toy, gimmicks are heavy. This gimmick doesn't hinder the figure. You can still get a fully working figure, except for, of course, the one arm. But, you know, it's kind of fun. Obviously, for kids, it would be a fun little feature on a figure. You can pretend that Batman is fighting the Scarecrow, and I don't know how Batman is even going to get near the Scarecrow if he's wailing around his scythe like that. His arm must be incredibly strong as well, and broken. Apparently broken as well. But there you go. Pretty good figure nonetheless. I'm going to give a very retro rating to Scarecrow. I'm going to give him a 6. Sounds like a 6. Feels like, yeah, I'm going to give him a 6. Today's retro spot, we're having a look at the Kenner Batman animated series Scarecrow with his little pal the Crow and a broken arm. Let me know down below if you've ever had this figure, or if you currently have this figure. And in the meantime, I'll see you guys next time, and certainly more retro spots are on the way. See you guys next time.